Welcome back to an episode of Last Elder Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I have just taken a shower. We have gone from Stinky, aka Standard Star, to Advanced Star. It's big brain time because we got some bigger stuff that we got to look forward to. No, and I saw some people, I know some people are gonna be like, sir, is that Jenny the generator on the back of your chopper? No, of course not. This is another generator that we are going to go and sell to Jane. You know why? Because I am trying to upgrade this chopper over here, and that's why I could not be a smelly boy as I made my appearance over to Jane and the rest of the bikers over there. But I do need your guys' help because there's one thing in particular that I need from this gas station. And also, in case you guys didn't see, we have been raided by a Russian. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I definitely know that that letter looks Russian. I know that E looks pretty normal, but there's like a backwards N. There's like a lowercase / capital H. Like, that's definitely not the English alphabet. And from my vague understanding from my Slavic brothers over in Russia, mein comrades, since I am of Polish descent, that does appear to be pretty Russian. So we gotta get some sweet revenge on the Russian who decided to raid us today. But in the meantime, I need all of your power. Please, everyone, grant me that power. Please hit that like button. Give me all of the power in the world because we are going to be executing some chopper upgrades. And there is one very particular thing I want from Jane today before we make our way over towards that raid as well and have a little bit of fun over there. What I want, nay, what I need from Jane is going to actually be this chopper right here. This Leviathan, absolutely insane, turbo boosted bike. Look at all those freaking boosters out the back. Can be obtained just for upgrading your bike. So we have brought a plentiful amount of supplies to help us. Oh dear mama, I am so sorry. Oh, I think I can just feel how many of y'all are smashing that like button because it's been so powerful. It's great to be the power of the burp, but grant me all of your power, please. Every single little bit helps because Jane has yet to give us this, or I'm not gonna lie, another thing I would settle for in our quest to try and restore our chopper to its former greatness, that 8th loot ability slot. If we could get one of those two things today, I will be the happiest camper in the existence of campers. Eagle Scouts, Boy Scouts, summer campers, everyone move aside. Papa Star is about to break the happiness scale. And oh baby, I really hope that we can break it today. As per usual, we got our usual plethora of things we are trading in with. Some extra wrenches. This time we actually know to bring 10 of the wrenches. We got to start bringing, I think, 50 of these bad boys and 50 of the rubber parts. But we do have a couple of upgrades awaiting us. And today we have Let's freaking go! You guys, oh my god, I love all of you guys. Thank you for granting me this power of loadability to the maximum capacity. And I do want to try out something as well because I have seen some of y'all commented that apparently there's a little bit of a biker trick. Take notice, there's a durability, volume, and economy over there. If we exit out and go back and hit upgrade economy, volume, and power, you can actually you cannot. Okay, well, someone was saying that apparently if you exit and come back in, it actually re-rolls the things that you can pick. I kind of thought that it was working for a second, but whoever was saying that, I saw a couple people commenting that you could do that. It does not appear like that is the case. Maybe it worked like for like a one-time reshuffle, but for the most part, economy, volume, and power, none of these are changing over here, so I suppose we'll go with a bit of a volume upgrade. And while we didn't get the elusive Leviathan skin that I continue chasing after, we did get our hands finally, and we have restored our chopper to its former glory. Oh, this is such a sweet moment. You guys don't understand. Me and our max level off-road bike, we have had so many great times together with all of the 8 slots it provided, especially since it helped me specifically in my raidaholic ways, because as y'all know, I love raid, and so much so, we always make it a point of emphasis to raid every single day imaginable, regardless of what it takes us to bring that to fruition, and the fact that we were able to bring it to fruition today and finally, that one's kind of far away. Finally, I gotta go, I gotta make a pit stop back at home, so why don't we go through a little bit of the side route and grab a couple of things. We also have that chopper event over there, grab a little bit of loot, drop off at home, because I do need to pick up a C4 at home because it is going to take some high explosives to get into my Russian Raiders base. And to be in theme with the Russian raid of today, I suppose we are bringing our Kalashnikov 47, one of, if not the most famous Russian firearm to ever be created, and honestly, like, one of the most famous firearms ever in existence, period. Like, the Russians did an absolutely stellar job with this because in video games, in pop culture, in movies, everywhere, the Kalashnikov is one of the most recognizable things in existence. And let's just be honest, the freaking Kalashnikov 47, it just sounds dope, and it reflects just how dope this bad boy is. So let's continue trucking through a couple of these dudes. And proszę bardzo, daj mi coś dobrego, Mr. Airdrop, please, please, please. Whoa! Always happy to get a little bit of firearms out of this, and hopefully the chopper event that we are slowly gonna be making our way over to, psych, it's gonna be quick. We got a chopper. Hopefully the chopper event that we are heading over to also has some good guns in store for us. But already today's a great day. We have acquired that final slot, because let me just say, now that we have our chopper storage maxed out again, this chopper is very nice, and the chopper update is nice. Once you can get the storage back, which, don't get me wrong, is an absolute pain in the bum. That is undebatable, and I still hate the fact that we literally went from our 8-slot off-road bike to pretty much, like, I mean, we had like a 4 or 5 slot like chopper for a while there, and even like a 6-slot one as well after we did a couple of upgrades and stuff. But once you get it upgraded all the way, the beauty of it is that this, like, every chopper we ever use in existence will have 8 storage slots, which is just a thing of beauty to me. And there's all the other upgrades we could do on it as well, so it's definitely a cool, like, a change. Oh dear Baba starvation. It's definitely a cool change. I just don't like the way that they implemented it, where pretty much if you did have that off-road bike, even at all, like the normal off-road bike had 6 slots, but the super basic new chopper only has 2 slots. And hey, oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, allow me to help you out with a little bit of shotgun rain. Woo! What's that, Star? You're being helpful to these guys? That's right, I'm in a holly jolly giving freaking mood. We got our chopper maxed out, so to celebrate, I'm helping out some of these chopper lads and lassies over here. Y'all did your part, y'all helped me out, y'all gave me the power. Not enough power for the Leviathan. Maybe next time we head on over there, if y'all smash that like button a little bit harder, we might be able to gain what we are looking for. But we did get some pretty good stuff that is undebatable. And shotgun rain! They're not mad at me, right? Because I definitely did just get some of them in that shotgun rain blast. Dude, they literally don't seem to care. They understand. Even the survivors are in a giving mood. I just blasted them full on with some shotgun rain, and they're like, yo, bro, we understand. You're aiming for the zombies. It's cool. It's cool beans. Nay, it's the coolest of beans. These beans aren't just cool. These beans are icy. And I do think, yep, that there are going to be more zombie waves going as well. Our Kalashnikov, unfortunately, does not have the grenade launcher attachment on today, which would have been another great crowd clearing method. Instead, we do have the bayonet, because out of the 2 active skill mods, they both give the same damage boost, but the bayonet actually increases our critical chance, and I do like having a higher critical chance. So whenever I don't plan on blowing up large masses of enemies, the bayonet is definitely my go-to, and especially when we're trying to go and kill an armored enemy, like the blind one, for example. Oh, baby! We are having a good time with that as well. Now, I believe that this final horde of enemies, Survivor, there are zombies, compadre. There you go. He's gonna go and start dealing with them. He's probably getting overrun. Yeah, he's gone into melee mode. I'm gonna take this opportunity to grab everything that I humanly can, because he is about to die. And it's time for the AK Thunder. Give me some loot as well out of these choppers. Okay, not too shabby. We definitely got a good stream of supplies coming our way. Let's go and collect some of that. Do we have... Okay, I gotta go and and bring my chopper so I can continue siphoning all that we can. Let's bring this bad boy over here and hopefully there's not a giant horde of zombies awaiting us. Was that the last one? Let's freaking go. And that was indeed the last set of enemies that we did have to deal with. But yeah, we also do have that revenge raid that we do need to get our hands on, that we just gotta go get some more raiding supplies to properly be able to do. I also need to, I'm not gonna be able to siphon all unless some of these raiders actually do have maybe on their hands, nothing super crazy over here. I think maybe this other guy maybe has something. It's just that all these zombies over here drop stuff and they kind of convolute the raiding system. Not raiding system, the looting system. My mind is too preoccupied on raids. I apologize because I want to get that sweet, sweet revenge on this Russian lad who, like, I don't know. It also made it very hard, I'm not going to lie, to research the raid because as you guys know, something that you should be doing with every raid that you ever get is make sure that you research the raid. Star, how in tarnation do you research a raid? You go into YouTube, you type in LDoE or Last Day on Earth or something, you type in the word raid, and then you type in the name of the base. I do not have access, nor do I even begin to know what to call some of the letters in that guy's name. Like I don't have those symbols, those letters on my keyboard, so it was definitely a little bit of a struggle. Quite the interesting defensive maneuvers employed by our Russian raider, but revenge comes for all who dare raid us, and it does not matter if you are one of my comrades, Mr. I did a little bit of Googling. Someone said his name is Dennis. I don't know, from my English alphabetical understanding, I cannot read the word English out, not English. I cannot read the word Dennis out of that, but again, totally different alphabet, totally different language and all of its complexities and dopeness and stuff like that. And the time has come, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to get that sweet, sweet revenge on this fella over here. May that be a warning to all of y'all who might be thinking, time to raid Star. Oh, word of warning, there will be consequences. Psych, there actually aren't that many consequences at all, because in case you guys are not aware, whenever you raid my base, you're actually just raiding a copy of my base. Whenever I raid someone's base over here, like the Russian Dennis, he doesn't have any of his stuff stolen from me. I am just raiding a copy of his base as well. So let's make our way over there and begin taking whatever we can out of here. And let's enter and begin today's proceedings. Russian Dennis, I hope that you are prepared. I have the necessary tools. Your loot of the copy of your base will be mine. And as we are making our way over here towards our Russian Denisian comradian fellow over here, I'd love to hear from y'all as well how yo guys' raiding expeditions and adventures have been going as of late. Any notable raids, any great luck coming your guys' way, anything and everything like that in that comment section down below. Not to mention how your chopper upgrading efforts are going as well. Let's toss this C4 over there without further ado. Bada bing, bada boom. We are in Dennis. I love this table. Which section of the IKEA store did you get it from? Because I need to know. I will maybe try and collect that for myself in a little bit. But in the meantime, we got some priorities and we got some chests over here to break and some zombies to indubitably summon our way. Yeetakis! Let's make our way out of there. And we got a little bit of noise to play with. So let's shotgun rain some of these schmucks and then get the Koleshnikov out to play with the rest of them. Shank this floater bloater and bring the rest of this pain and suffering his way. But also to those of y'all who are upgrading your chopper, how are your chopper upgrade efforts going? Have any of y'all gotten that Leviathan skin that, ooh, not too shabby, Dennis? We got a red laser and a muzzle brake on this M16. No complaints from me. I could probably take a lot of this, and we do actually, funnily enough, have a lot of stuff that we can go and trade in over to Mechanic Jane next time she is in need of more things. And ooh, we got some of our stuff back too because, well, we had our stuff raided. We had our M16 fully modded stolen, and we had 7 aluminum bars taken as well. Luckily, that is no longer going to be an issue. We are good. We are golden, and I need this table as well, Dennis. Oh no, compadre. I can't take the table. All right, well, I'm taking this couch because it also looks like a pretty dope, delicious IKEA couch. No, that's we can't. Okay, I'm gonna go. Dennis, I'm sorry. You had great IKEA furniture, but it just wasn't meant to be that. That's what your copy of this base gets. Okay? That's what it gets for trying to raid me and do some dubious things in the process. But let me know how yo guys' chopper upgrading efforts have been going. If any of y'all managed to get some of the rare chopper skins and or work your way back up like we have today towards the max chopper storage slots, which at least in my mind is literally the go-to and most important thing that you can get out of the chopper upgrades. At least this is also the mind you gotta keep in mind of the madman who needs to raid every day to keep up with his high demand of loot and jazz like that. So I'd love to hear about any and all of that as well. And another thing that I definitely need to hear from you all in that comment section down below is about what I am about to show you. This has literally become our secret weapon in this season for a big thing that we are chasing. Star, why are you grabbing so many cleavers? Allow me to explain, because during the latest of our live streams, which we are doing at twitch.tv/Starsnipe every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Link should be pretty much the first link in the description and in the pinned comment. Jazz like that, go to Twitch and make sure you guys follow us over there so you get notified when we do go live. We have a fun time. And if you guys connect your Twitch account, every 30 minutes you watch the stream, you can even get free loot just from watching as well, so you can have an entertaining time and hopefully get some great loot coming your way too. But I was convinced by some of y'all to invest in this cleaver over here. Star, are you opening up a deli? No, but that would stay true to my Polish roots pretty dang well. Instead, what I am doing is creating the ultimate weapon for collecting notes. Okay, Star, you have my interest. Well, a little bit of history about this cleaver over here. The cleaver is a weapon that takes 5 iron, 5 leather, and 4 pine planks. Not at all that expensive. Well, there are 2 very particular mods for the cleaver that I kind of started to pay attention to after a lot of people brought them to my attention. The tactical butcher knife and the hunter handle, both of which have insane boost to what the cleaver provides, especially given its very, very cheap nature. And on top of it, they are only rare mods. These are not extremely rare mods, which is a huge plus, because extremely rare mods, while they tend to be a little bit better, they're also a huge pain in the butt to get, because you pretty much got to open up a purple crate at the police station. These bad boys, on the other hand, you can get out of blue crates at the police station, and even if you're lucky, out of airdrops and out of normal zones and stuff like that. To my knowledge, I've never seen a purple blueprint come through any of those other methods. Purple blueprints, from everything I've seen, pretty much come from the most expensive crate in the police station, which is absolutely just, it's too much to ask, okay? But these, on the other hand, are not. They're pretty reasonable to craft compared to some other mods. And this, let me just show off some of the stats of the cleaver. Maximum amounts of critical damage, insanely high damage relative to what it normally does, very good speed, and a very good critical chance. And all of this is incredibly important because, as we know, you need to grind for notes, which currently we are at 6 out of 20. We are continuing to work our way upwards towards where we want to go, but a lot of these notes, they can actually kind of overlap with another thing we are trying to do, which is this season savings pack over here, to try and kill as many marine zombies as possible, so we can actually show off some of these new armors and jazz like that as well, which this weapon is again going to be helping us out, as I will be explaining. But and on top of that, also, let's not forget some of the tasks over here, like killing 250 sailors and 50 capitans, although definitely a lot more in line with the sailors and just in general the enemies that you would expect to encounter at such a location such as the green zone, because the green, yellow, and red zones are pretty much going to be your best bets for getting a lot of these notes, finding a lot of the sailors, killing a lot of the captains. And also, fun little fact in case you guys are not aware, some of the mini bosses of the zones, besides the Alpha Wolf, but people like 52 Mike, who I think spawns over there, or in like one of the red zones, the Colonel, Sergeant Kowalski, all those kind of like zone mini bosses that sometimes do spawn, they also drop notes. And that's kind of the 2 main ways we have seen notes start to get dropped. So we're definitely going to be trying to continue doing that. But this cleaver is kind of the ultimate weapon for clearing out green and yellow zones, not just due to its cheap, cheap, pretty much nature to craft, not just due to its pretty reasonable mods, but also once you mod it with these things, it is just built for clearing this place out. Oh, hello, Mr. Sailor. So as you can see, the sailor does have 50 health, so you can't take him out pretty much by the time that he does 1 hit. Now, the sailors are a little bit of an outlier because this is the ultimate weapon for literally just clearing out these zones, because you can 2-hit these roaming zombies easy peasy. And if you do get that critical chance, which this thing does do a very fair amount of the time, it will 1-hit these dudes, which I am trying to have shown off over here. But a critical attack does on the dot 40 damage, which for some reason, because we started recording, the game is like, no, I am not going to show the critical hits for you. So thank you. I appreciate that oh so much. But hopefully we can find, whatchamacallit, someone to demonstrate this critical hit on, because it is incredible. Dude, it is literally just not happening. Come on, game! Oh my goodness gracious. It just does not want to happen. But literally, during the stream, this thing does on the dot 40 critical damage. Maybe when we find a captain, because one captain or so should spawn in every one of these zones. But it does do... Dude, it's just not happening. What is this, bro? How have I not gotten one critical hit yet? Dude, come on. I'm trying to show it off for the people. Guys, maybe y'all gotta smash that like button. Maybe that will give us the power to do these criticals. We need the power from the likes. Can we have it? Oh my god, dude, we gotta smash harder. Come on, we gotta smash harder. Well, apparently because I decided to record this, the game is like, no, we are not gonna give you any criticals, but it does do critical hits a relatively good amount of the time. It just, for some reason, it hates me right now because I'm recording, or because it's a Saturday, one of the two. But regardless, it does make for a perfect weapon for clearing out these zones, and subsequently a perfect weapon to work towards some of those Season 1 tasks, towards the savings pack of trying to get some of the notable things in there, and towards the notes that you should be working your way towards as well. So it's definitely something that I want to make sure you guys are aware of, and definitely announce that, yes, I know some of y'all might be like, oh my goodness gracious, I never thought I'd see the day that Star is using a cleaver, and I didn't think so either. But today, I'm a changed man. What can I say? I've come full circle, and holy guacamole, this circle is as full as they freaking come. But yeah, I want to let you guys know about this cleaver for sure, and that if you guys do have access to these mods, definitely try and build them up and start cleavering it up, because it is a very powerful tool. And hopefully, can I get one critical on something? Dude, this is just like a cruel joke at this point. Come on, there we go. You guys saw that? 4-0 on the dot, 40 damage. So either you're killing an enemy in 2 hits, or if you get lucky, you will be able to one hit like that, baby. One hit some of these schmucks that dare to try and resist you. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this cleaver, and just in general, what are your guys' thoughts on this cleaver in particular? What is your kind of like go-to weapon for clearing out some of these zones? And to those of y'all who are trying to collect these notes and just kind of do a lot of these challenges in the Season 1 pass, what has been your go-to strategy for trying to accomplish it? Because it's definitely a little bit of a, god dang it, thought I could avoid that in time. It's definitely a pain in the bum of a challenge to do, but it is one that can pay off relatively handsomely, and I want to see what that secret event that all 20 notes do unlock. So given all the zones and all the zombies we are gonna need to kill to make, dear mama, sorry about the burp there, to make this happen, when I found out about this cleaver and just mathematically how perfect of a weapon it is for green and yellow zones, it is something that caught my attention, and definitely something that I want to make sure to voice and let y'all know about as well. So let me know what y'all think about this cleaver. Like I was saying, let me know how the chopper and raids have been going for y'all as well in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $12 at your touch place to a gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure that like button, make sure to subscribe, that will let you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter it on for that weekly giveaway, especially because today the brand new weekly giveaway has kicked off. That is right, no bamboozles. Today is the day, the first day of this week that y'all can enter in on for the giveaway that has just begun. And then when next Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment for that random video, and that's will be the winner for this upcoming giveaway that is beginning. But that means that there's a giveaway that's coming to a conclusion today, and that is right, the winner of which will be announced shortly. So make sure that y'all are staying tuned for that, and oh baby, stay on the edge of your seats, because we got some exciting things to come, to say the least. But make sure you guys have the notification bell hit to stay in the loop with all those videos that y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, like I was saying. And of course, it's a great way to stay up to date with the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information about forthcoming updates. As new info comes out about the updates, we're keeping y'all in the loop with everything Last Day on Earth related, along with a ton of other survival games that are coming out, and definitely checking those out as well, that a lot of you guys, once you do check out, really do seem to enjoy. So definitely give them a look if you guys see a new series going up for the first time, or maybe just an existing series that you have not given a chance yet to go ahead and check out. There's seriously, if you guys like Last Day on Earth, plenty of content on the channel for you guys, Last Day on Earth, and just other survival stuff as well, whether it be mobile survival games, free survival games, new survival games. We're checking out the latest and greatest of it all. And if you guys give it to look, whether it be a new game going up for the first time or an existing series you finally decided to give a chance, you seriously might find a game that you enjoy, but Jesus, out of that you do start checking out and just kind of keeping up with in general. And to go along with it, literally might find a game that you start playing and download in your free time as well, because you guys know me, I'm always trying to have a fan-freaking-tastic time and check out the latest and greatest of things and have an absolutely just amazing time checking it out with y'all, and I don't think we ever fail to have such an amazing time. But for now, I'm having an amazing time killing all these zombies that dare resist me. Whoa! And my new secret weapon for season 1, Mr. Sailor. Ho ho ho, you stand no chance from me. I don't know, my grammar is messed up, but you know what I mean. No chances are stood. All of the zombies are falling over onto their bums and suffering from a no bueno fate, to say the least. And I gotta go and I need water. We gotta go and find some water absolutely ASAP, but we have cleared out the zone. Let's go and knock out another one while we are at it. But yeah, we'll keep you guys in the loop with the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth info as well, about forthcoming updates, sneak peeks into those updates, and new info about those updates, and just kind of overall collect all the information that we can to give us the clearest look at the future of Last Day on Earth, what these updates are going to look like, sneak peeks into the updates. And as soon as the updates do come out, we're checking out all that they have to offer. And speaking of updates and what they have to offer, season 1 week 2 unlocks tomorrow, which means we got some new stuff we're going to be checking out that I cannot wait to see the light of day. So exciting times to come. Stay in the loop. Tomorrow is going to be a good day, to say the least. And with our water struggle continuing to be a thing, and us just kind of continuing on to go and butcher the rest of these zones as we continue our search for these goddamn notes that I just want to get already. Let's go and announce the winner of this past week's 25. Get out of here, Dr. Spinner. Don't attack me. Back, foul beast. But let's go and announce the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Huge congrats to the randomly chosen video from the past week, where we got the Paragon Chopper over from the gas station, which, to say the least, was a humongous struggle and by far and away the most expensive thing that I think we have gotten in this game in a hot minute in terms of what we have had to invest in. Huge congrats to Mr. Allen saying updates from LDoE, very awesome, and I'm back playing now. Well, welcome back, compadre, because you got a very awesome present awaiting you, and that, of course, being the $25 iTunes Play Store gift card of your choice that you have won from this past week. Make sure to reply to that pinned comment in that comment section down below, letting me know the very best way to go ahead and privately get in touch with you so I can get you the code that you require. God dang it, my shirts! What are you doing? But let me know the best way that I can privately get in touch with you to get you the shirts that you have ever so... Oh, we're starting to die! Okay, yeah, we gotta go skiddity boop pop daddle on out of here. I'm just gonna go get some water from home. Wish I had some daily beans and water that I could call my own right now, but alas, that's not a thing anymore. But huge congrats to you, Mr. Allen. Make sure to reply to that pinned comment and let me know the best way to privately get in touch with you so we can go ahead and get you that code for this past week. And best of luck to everyone else, that brand new $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Kick it off today and running throughout the next week until next Saturday, where we announce the winner from the upcoming weekend and kick off the new weekly giveaway anew. But with that said and with that done, that's going to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. Oh my dear mom, I'm still dying of thirst. And I'll talk to you next one. See ya.